Good morning. Good morning. I am a sleepy bird. You see how the polarity switch? Yesterday I was full steam ahead. Today I'm zero steam output. Yeah. So this is your boy L to the B. Uh, but I had an amazing yesterday. I sure did. Even today, yeah, I might be sleepy getting up. It's just because I went to bed late. I'm doing well. Otherwise, I'm very well. Nothing to complain about. It's a good day. It's a good day. Yeah. I'm probably not going to make a long video. Glad that I have a nose that works and can somewhat breathe. But I played yesterday. It's better for me to talk about my gratitude for yesterday. I played yesterday on this game, Remnant 2. That's my new game that takes the place of Diablo 4. And I also waited to play the game until I completed one of my biggest tasks, which was sending my idea off to one of the Shark Tank people. And I did it. I got my promotional material together. I made my promotional video, kind of detailing what the product does and what I feel like are the issues that it resolves. And we're just going to sit back, wait to see when we get a response. They say to wait about a week because they get so much in. And it just kind of lets you know, like, there's so many people with so many ideas and they're always throwing. I don't know if I'm going to hear anything back, to be honest. I just don't know. But at least I've done that much. And then there's other ways, like, I can, it's not like, okay, so I'm going to use an example while I've got it in my head. So let's say you've got one funnel that is clogged. It's got too much material, and in this case, too many ideas inside the funnel. Why not pick a lesser filled funnel? Okay? That way, whatever's going around in there, hopefully it makes it on through and relatively quickly. So the idea is to pick the correct funnel. I may have picked the incorrect one, I don't know yet. But I know it was a very easy process to go ahead and do what I needed to do. And I could say that I have gone from point A to point B for the process. Like, meaning coming up with the idea, doing the research, making the promotional material, and actually submitting it to a company. Now, the only piece I left out of the equation was the provisional patent. And I'm looking to try to fix that in the future. I don't think that's going to be too hard of a process, but I feel like I'm going to be ramping up so much, getting ideas, researching them, putting a PPA on them, pitching them to other companies, that I might run into some headaches here and there. But hopefully, even with this idea that I currently submitted, I might have to do something with it. But very excited. And then part of that process of contacting these companies is you have to have a hit list. So I'm okay with it. Like, I felt so overjoyed. I felt like I was actually doing something that was calling to my heart. Not like I haven't done something like that in the past, but this felt even more like, yes, good job. And that was very rewarding. And I made sure to play the heck out of a game yesterday. Got all the stuff that I was looking for, my rings and amulets, and it's been fun. And I'm trying to think of, let's see. I had a dream last night, and my dreams have been becoming more and more vivid. So in the dream last night, I had this woman, this girl showed. I won't call her a girl. This is a lady. This is a woman. So I had a woman that showed up. She was. We were basically trying out each other like as pair of shoes, seeing if each other fit. And the thing I noticed, I extract wisdom sometimes from my experiences, even in dreams, and I just like to ruminate a little bit on it. And I haven't yet, but it was so refreshing to be with somebody. And here was a funny part. I was just before that, I was in this kind of escapist setting or theme from a vampire chick. And it was like, that's what reminded me of just this last relationship. I'm going to give y'all an example. So I posted this little Facebook story of my kid losing her tooth. And here's what people don't understand. Like, whenever they're doing and they're making all these posts, they want attention. I posted because I wanted some attention. I wish people would just be more brutally honest about their actions. Instead, they want to hide behind it because it feels like it's too superficial. And it is. But guess what? Just be a little superficial. You don't have to worry about being perfect. I'm a perfect person. When I say that, like, I really like things to be lined up, working correctly. And I have learned in my life to become more of an abandoned. I like to abandon that perfectionism as much as I can. That's why you see videos like these. Otherwise, if I was making my content like I make on other channels, it would be much more clean, much more tailored. It'd be ran through 1,000 AI systems so that it's taking out all the pauses and and there's a lot of software out there that can make your YouTube experience well. But just getting too far off track here. I try to get away from my perfectionisms as much as I can. And in this dream, there's this girl, and she's trying. And so, anyways, I went off too far, way too far on digression. But so the post I made, she's always lit this stuff before. I was like, yeah, this will be a big one on my Facebook story. I should at least see my the last ex, come in and look at what I posted, right? Right? Wrong. She claims she was never really that much into Facebook, but she watched every single thing I posted. She would always send me something in Messenger if she didn't get a response back that she sent me on the text messages. So there's these little nuancy behaviors that I pay attention to because they're odd. And so I was like, all right, let's see how much of attitude I'm getting back in return. I'm getting the full gamut. I had tons of people just coming in, looking and viewing, but not her. She didn't check it out. And I know it's popping up because everybody's got that little, thing on Facebook where the algorithms show you more of certain people's content. And our mutual friend commented. So I'm about 1,000% sure there's some dialogues that are taking place, but that's okay. It just lets me better confirm that this was the person I need to get away from. And in the dream, it symbolized the same thing. That was the person to get away from. Now, the next one that showed up, she was also a little bit mysterious. She had some of these aspects that you might have to watch for a little bit. I don't like to be like a analytical person where I'm judging everything that the person's doing. Even if I am slightly doing that, I don't like to do it. So I give people passes so that I can learn to love the person for who they are in their way, and instead of the one that I'm creating for them. I think it's growth. I think it's a huge growth process. So in this dream, this girl is doing some things that are a little bit peculiar, a little bit controlling, just a little bit, but not bad. And she's very connective. Like she likes she likes the man to take the role, and she likes this kind of aggressive part. But she's very timid. She's very childlike. She doesn't care what she appears like. And so the idea is that what I took away from this dream, and I enjoyed the experience that I had with her in the dream. I mean, it was very, very, it was sexual too. But she had taken me on this adventure ride to this place that was based off of a movie. And it would be a great place to go see in real life if anybody wants this idea. But basically, the place was built off of the movie, where there's a lot of quirky stuff that you could do that was happening in the movie, and so they made the theme like that in the actual theme park or place that she took me. So you might go in and there might be an extra big phone, and like you would pick it up, and you say hello, and you hear like on the intercom system or something weird. It was always something goofy happening there. And then my daughter was there, and she was playing around, having fun. She was really sweet and connected with my daughter. Another big feature. If y'all don't know before, that's the reason why the narcissist broke up with me. I keep doing these quotes. I gotta stop that crap. But she broke up with me because she couldn't envision a life with our daughter. Her life, oh, excuse me, it wasn't our life. She couldn't envision her life with me having a daughter at my age. I was like, yeah, that's some weird stuff. I don't agree with it, so I'm out. That was an easy out. But the main thing that I'm taking away from this is that if you want to screen a person better for you, and if you know this is going to be good long term or not, you should weigh it based on the level of their vulnerability. So if the person is more vulnerable, not meaning that they decide to share with you a secret that they probably don't care to share, like they've already made a pass with that. They've already shared this with other people. They don't care about this. They've already made a check mark on that. You cannot judge. This is judging. I wish people understood judging happens all the time. You cannot judge or assess a person based on that, because if they're comfortably telling you that, that's not going to help you make a decision on whether they're vulnerable or not. Maybe a part of it, a portion, but it's not a strong indicator. What is an even better or stronger indicator is when the two of you don't mind sharing things about one another, and things that make you maybe makes you feel uncomfortable or makes you feel comfortable in the relationship. And that vulnerability, I think, is weighed a lot heavier than something that they've already screened for a response so that they can give it. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. It's my thank you video for Thursday. I'm a little sleepy and I rambled on today, but enjoy. I hope you guys have a great day. And to the viewer that was asking about the AI system, I haven't forgotten you at all. You know, I'm actually going to make a little link there. You can send me an email to my email address at Gmail. So that'll help you. But once I have something like more carved out, I have to look at scripts and prompts. But at least ways you can tell me what you're going for, and then I can kind of see where I'm going with AI to help you out. But anyways, thanks for reaching out, man, and thank you for commenting and giving me thanks. And everything helps on the channel. Everything helps. So to anybody else watching, appreciate your viewing, and I will see you on the next video.